Hello everybody, welcome to the Wednesday session of this week's Live Painting and Chill with Shovel of Precious Juggalos. I, of course, am Shovel of Precious Juggalos. Welcome to the Juggalo Dungeon. Welcome to Pondfish and Spirit and JR. Good to see everybody.
Woo woo!
It's kind of Friday for me, sort of. I'm officially on vacation, starting tomorrow for a few days, but I'll be working somewhere else. So, you know, it is what it is. What's up, Frosty? Good to see you.
Woo woo!
Alright, so what flavor of Faygo am I going to be drinking today? Well, it's not a Faygo at all. Guess what I found in my Faygo fridge? I found some more Frosty root beer. So, you know, I've been wanting some root beer. Here we go. Excellent kiss. Let's get this out in a mug. Rock, if you're here, there has been a slight delay in sending out your power armor. I was putting it back in the packaging yesterday. This would be what I'm referring to. And scuffed up and scratched a bunch of, well, not a bunch, some paint just from putting it in the packaging. So I decided, maybe I should spend a little extra time putting a little bit more protector on top of the paint, so it hopefully arrives to you in much better condition. Cheers, everybody. And because of that, I probably won't be shipping this out until probably Monday, because of everything going on in my life. But anyway, that being said, that project is basically complete. I need to do some more coats of Mod Podge on it before I send it out. So today we get to start a new project. So what are we going to start on? Great question. One thing I need to work on, actually there's quite a few different things I need to work on, but one project that just arrived yesterday is this mask. Someone reached out to me. They asked if I could turn this mask into a Art the Clown from Terrifier meets Juggalo face paint mask, which is not a bad idea. Definitely an intriguing idea. Definitely worth trying. Are we going to start on that today? Probably not, because one of the things that Art's face has that's unique from most faces is his nose is not bulbous. His nose is actually thin and long. He probably does rock the hatchet. His cheekbones are kind of protruding a little bit, but they're not exactly squared off like Art's are. So yeah, I want to be able to do a little bit of sculpting on this. Definitely the nose needs to change. The nose needs to get thinner and longer. And then I think these are protruding out the front really well. I need it to go at a harsh right angle and stick out a little on the sides too, to make it more Art the Clowny. And then paint. But I don't really have what I need for sculpting on this kind of material, because I haven't really ever worked too much with plastic. I mean, it's kind of one of the first things in plastic I did. Not yet, Spirit. So yeah, that'll be a future project. We'll start that probably next week as well, when I get back from the convention. So what are we going to do today, now that I've teased with two different things and set all this misdirection? Well, because today starts my vacation, sort of, I figured I would do something for myself. So what does myself want to do? Well, I'll tell you what I'm most excited about right now. It's these dadgum Beethovens. You know, they're just a lot of fun, and I've really been enjoying working on them. So, what I think needs to happen is I think we need to start on the Amazing Jekyll Brothers. And that'll be this guy. So one thing I've been thinking about is, because obviously it's the Jekyll Brothers, it's 2, it's not 1. I'm thinking either we're going to split the paint down the middle, kind of like Carnival of Carnage, and have one Jekyll on one side and one on the other. But then, when I was drifting off to sleep last night, I had a new idea. A fresh idea. That might be pretty dang wicked if I can pull it off. I'm thinking what I could do is cut this down the center, maybe. Cut the Beethoven right down the center, you know? And then I can actually already have this sculpted. I have just the face of a Beethoven, so I could cut it in half too, and then flesh out the 2 halves. Imagine this is filleted, or butterflied rather, if you're a butcher. Imagine this whole head and body, this bust is butterflied out. I'll use plaster to kind of put it on like a 90 degree. And then what would be flat on this half of the face, I'll add a portion of another face to make it its own face, and then same on the other side. And then for the body, I'll try to make it look like it's kind of tearing itself apart, but also looking kind of flamey at the same time, because, you know, they are made of flame. So yeah, that's an idea that I think could be really, really cool. Spirit, I'm not worried about it at all. Because what you're sending is a gift, and I'm just pleased to get it, so I'm not gonna stress over it. So yeah, all that to say, I don't know that I necessarily want to go cutting this thing in half today. Yeah, it'll be complicated for sure, but I think it could be very, very, very cool. I also feel like we're progressively getting more intense. But yeah, because I'll be needing to be on my A game over the weekend for this convention, I don't think I want to be breathing a bunch of plaster dust, because it did screw me up the other day, just FYI. So I probably won't do that. Yeah. So, to the Wraith conversation. Just don't breathe, yeah. I mean, what we could do is we could start painting. Yeah, we could do that. We could start painting the Jekyll Brothers. And then that'll give me a straight line. I know. The thing is with PPE, I don't think about it when I get caught up in a good idea. I just get so excited in the moment, like a dog with a squirrel. Yeah, so anyway, so I could start painting it with the alternating colors, which would also give me a good guideline for cutting. Also, we could paint it, see if it looks cool enough without doing all the crazy cutting and sculpting, because that is really intense, what I'm describing. And I've never really sculpted with plaster before, so I don't know how good of a job I would do. Yeah, let's just paint. Let's just paint, we'll see what happens, we'll see what it looks like. We'll mess around with some things. Cutting it in thirds. Rock, I was actually just talking about that at the top of the when I started. So I was putting this sweet power armor into its box and getting ready while I was taking pictures, because, you know, it's pretty dang cool. And taking pictures of these things in their original packaging is just a neat look. And it really kind of screws with people's heads. They think it's something that they can buy off the shelf or something. And in doing that, the packaging actually rubbed away paint on a couple of different spots on the power armor. So I had to repaint it, which I did last night. And I mean, you would have to know where it happened to know that it happened. Otherwise, it's used power armor, so they would be getting paint touch-ups and things out in the wasteland. Anyway, all that to say, I've already put one coat of Mod Podge on the problem areas because I don't want this, even if I get it in the packaging without it scuffing the paint, in shipping, I don't want it to be, vibrating in the box and wearing the paint off. So I've decided to go ahead and put a couple of layers of Mod Podge on it, just to make it extra durable, the finish. But, which is good. Mod Podge is really good stuff. You can't even tell that I put some on, which I did just like in the last 30 minutes. But it takes a while to really set up. It actually takes like 30 days to get fully cured. But I like to have it at least cure for 24 hours before I try to do anything with it. So, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do a second coat, because it is dry. We'll go ahead and do that now, knock that out, and then that'll satisfy that in my mind. It'll just be the curing. Then, Rock, I'll ship everything out together on Monday, next week after the convention, or if my wife can get it to the mail before then I'll have her do it while I'm doing my other stuff this weekend. So yeah, either way, once it ships out, I'll send you the tracking number. Because I obviously want to get it to you. I want you to have this. And I want you to enjoy it. And I want you to be able to show it off and brag about it. But I want it to get to you in the same shape that it left me. So I don't want it getting damaged in shipping. And the original packaging does a good job of holding everything really secure in the plastic, which is good. But that also creates friction points, a lot of rubbing, which JR is a big fan of rubbing. But when it comes to something like this, rubbing it too much, it's gonna take some layers off. Thanks, Rock. But yeah, I do not want this to get to you and have it be kind of like how the off-ramp piece was. It got to them, they did that unboxing, you probably didn't notice, but there was some damage on it. It got messed up in shipping. And I saw it. Because I knew exactly what it looked like when it left me. I do not want this thing to look like trash when it gets to you. There are way too many hours of work on this thing. Yeah, lots of friction points. I've got the same problem. Every time I use Mod Podge, I always think, oh my god, what am I doing? That looks awful. And then it dries perfectly clear and it looks amazing every time. Yeah, and that's what stinks, Spirit, is like you do everything you can to make things go well, you know? But there's X factors in the world. And those X Factors will screw things up every time. Shoot, JR knows about that. Beefcake didn't make it in one piece. Actually, Beefcake getting jacked up and shipping was kind of the last straw for me when it came to my packing processes. I got to be a lot more anal retentive with my packing and shipping. Yeah, that's because the values aren't super high on the things I ship. I'm covered by the base $100 value that UPS offers, Spirit. Thankfully. I did get extra insurance once for a piece I shipped to Canada. Yeah. But yeah, if I ever really produce anything that's got a value above $100, then yeah, you'll see me get even more ridiculously intense with this stuff. Actually, you know what, Rock? Thinking about it, because your package is going to contain this, the billboard, Dog Meat 2 Dope, both Faygo bottles, it is over $100 in value. Did not think about that. Cooler after the readjustments. Hey, Amateur Angler. Your name is familiar. You've been here before, but it's been like months ago, right? Or am I crazy? Also, welcome in, either way, Amateur.
Woo, woo!
Good to see you. Okay. Alright, we've got our Mod Podge applied. Let's get started on the amazing Jekyll Brothers. Amateur, I am just about to get started, so just to give you a little context, Amateur, I have been making Beethoven busts that are the 6 original Joker cards from Insane Clown Posse. 4 out of 6 so far. This would be number 5. So that is what I am just about to get started on, sir. All the fishing jokes. Well, yeah. Man. Five out of 7. Good. All right. Higher scale. Booyah. Welcome to the fish joking hour. All right, let's see. Let's go. Let's go yellow hair on this side. Ha! So yeah, amateur angler, what you've stumbled in on here is something I do every day. Just a little session of creativity or whatever. Sometimes it's not even really that creative. But ultimately, it's an hour of hanging out while I just happen to screw around with a paintbrush or some clay or whatever. But you're fitting right in. Like a fish to water. Conversation's going swimmingly. Oh, man. You never know what's gonna go on in a Precious Juggalo stream. And that is how we start the Amazing Jekyll Brothers. My paints in the United States. Oh, the Vanta Black for real? No way. Shoot, I wasn't expecting to get that until like Thanksgiving. Hey, what's up, Dave?
Woo woo!
Oh man, I'm so excited to get that Vanta Black. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. But something's going to come. I know. The pressure's on to think of something that deserves Vanta Black. It's going to be so cool. I did, yeah, Spirit. Is he right here at the shoreline? At the base of the mountain? Did I get it right? Ringmaster armor set. Man, I don't know. I don't know, Frosty, what time is it? Is it time for you and the Jugganome to get more intimate? You. This guy. I already did hit record, but you know what it could also be time for? It's time to hit the old thumbs up button if you could. I'm about to do it. And done. It's that easy. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you did hit the thumbs up. Please and thank you. Frosty, what time is it? Also, I forgot what you named that gnome. I know he has a name. Ferdinand? Is that right? Fernando? Fernando. Fabio! Dang it! Samsonite. I knew it started with an S, though. What movie is that from? Sally Slippy Swami? Oh, Nap Time. Yay, Army Doc got it. It's like the magic eye paintings. Oh, it's a great, great movie. I saw it in the theaters and I'll never forget it. This boy do be taking a lot of naps. I do know that. Sick New World. I'm not even looking that far out next year. Probably should. Other than The Gathering, I am looking towards The Gathering. That's probably going to be my big trip of the year. We'll be going to The Gathering. Okay, so we've got... Man, Las Vegas. I haven't been to Vegas since... I don't know. Early mid-90s? Probably. It has begun. Aww. Give Fabio a big wet kiss from Shovel. Okay. Switching to red. Wow, with the all caps even. This guy's serious. JR is very serious. Oh man, and this is the moment where, in the midst of painting, I start thinking, uh-oh, did I just accidentally paint a Ronald McDonald? Amateur, where do you call home? I'm the captain now. Giant pair of pants. Yep. What else comes in pairs? What could he mean? And could you imagine whenever I replace this camera and I don't have to worry about it shutting off on me? That'll be a fancy day. You know, I think I saw a documentary or something about Guernsey. Verde Vampiro 420, what's up?
Woo woo!
Welcome in. You're definitely a new name in the chat. Nice to see you. Happy green to you as well. Let's see, am I lined up? I'm pretty confident I am. What's up? Welcome to a Precious Juggalo stream. I am working on a Amazing Jekyll Brothers Beethoven bust is what we're doing right now. And I'm splitting it down the middle. So one brother is on one half and the other brother is on the other. And we're going to see how that looks, and if I'm not satisfied with it, we might end up cutting it right down the middle. And that's to join these other previously made Beethoven busts. My Beethoven Joker card series that I've been enjoying way more than I anticipated. I'm also very proud of the way these have been turning out. Me too. I am definitely a bust man. Yup. Them's the boys. Verde, did you just stumble upon this stream, or are you finding me from my Facebook page? Jackal actually plays in Kansas City pretty often. Spirit. They are really good friends with a radio DJ here. And I think somebody from Jackal is from this area, if I'm not too out of hand. I know they play Sturgis every year. Robert Dupree, yeah, that's the name. That's the name, yeah. Uh-oh. Nice. Well, I do this every day at about this time. Except for tomorrow and Friday, I won't be able to stream. I've got something else going on. But typically, I stream every Monday through Friday. Yep. JR knows what's up. My hype man slash manager, JR. Yeah, Full Throttle. Yeah. I'm actually working at a nerd convention here. I live in Kansas City, in the middle of the States, and we're having a anime convention. I'm actually the stage manager for the main panel stage. So there's 2 conventions a year that I work. That's why I'm saying that in terms of my day job, I am technically on vacation, but I will not be resting. Dragon Ball. I never said I hate Dragon Ball, I just never got into it. Alright. Let's take a little... It's not Fago in this mug, but, you know, we'll play along. I mean, to be fair, amateur, the convention was happening before I started doing this. Except the convention is on the Missouri side, so no offense to sissies. Man, excuse me. All right. Yeah, 100%. But, I'm not saying this in their defense. Anime as a genre is typically very much over-sexualized. Where is the brush I want? That's not it. This one is... Yeah? Right. Yeah, and with our convention, we actually have to be careful, because it's an all-ages convention, but because of the implications with anime, we offer more adult-oriented things, which sounds more nefarious than it is. You know, Japanese animation. My favorite anime is Gundam, the giant mech suits that have a pilot inside of them that you know, have giant laser swords or blaster cannons or whatever. But anime can be about a lot of different things. Man, G-Force. Yeah, I think Max is actually releasing their own series, if I'm not mistaken. But that's also the thing with Gundam. Gundam as a genre has been a thing for, like, I don't know, almost 40 years. So there are a lot of Gundam, different series of Gundam that have different heroes and different builds and all kinds of different things. It's just, as a genre, Gundam is mech suits, giant mech suits. Yeah, actually Transformers is kind of a, I don't want to say bastardization of Gundam, but kind of. Man, Crunchyroll. There is so much available on Crunchyroll. It's crazy. And this is when I'm going to get back to my rant of, back in my day, it was hard to be an anime fan. It was difficult to get your hands on anime. You had to get physical copies. You would have to go to a video store that somebody that worked there would have to be cool and like anime, otherwise they wouldn't stock it. And now, you can stream 1 million hours of it on Crunchyroll. It's crazy. It's true. Yeah, it's true. Actually, yeah, I did, Amateur. I got an existing bust and made a silicone mold around it, and now I can produce my Beethovens fairly easily. Right, and that guy, the guy behind the counter, would treat you like crap because he was, that was the only thing in his life where he was cooler. And, yeah, I suffered a lot of abuse from mega nerds because I didn't know all the answers to their questions when they were quizzing me to see if I was worthy to get their videos. Same with, yeah, I guess that's true. Actually, it's not, I guess that's true. That's very much true. It's very, very easy to get your hands on that stuff. Used to be, you would stumble across it on the side of the road because some trucker would toss his magazine out. Then you would take it to your tree fort, tell your neighbor friends that you found one. You would all sit around together and look at all the weirdness. Or find it in the woods. Yeah, that's true. That was a thing. In fact, 7-Eleven, one of my favorite convenience stores, used to be in Joplin, Missouri, but they sold those types of magazines, obviously, behind the counter and wrapped in plastic. But Joplin, Missouri is so caught up in the grasp of the modern American church that they ran 7-Eleven out of town, and they're still not back in Southwest Missouri. It's crazy. This Jekyll Brothers is, this Beethoven's looking like a Chiefs fan at the moment, which I'm not mad at. Since I am from Kansas City, I am a big fan of the Kansas City Chiefs. And I was a fan of theirs before they were winners. Just FYI. Right. That's a classic move, Verde. Yeah. Been there. And the sad thing is, wherever you found it in the tape where it was stopped, that's where your brother ended, shall we say. So there's that image forever. Oh, man, these streams are nuts. Actually, this is the first time I've ever done these amateur. Well, done these this way. More often than not, I just paint these with Juggalo face paint, the face paint of the Insane Clown Posse. And I sell them for a mere $25 US. But these are special. I'm going to sell these as a set, and I'm actually going to auction them on my my Facebook page. Jeez. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, these, if I were selling them, I mean, some of these take a lot more work than others, like the Great Malenko was a lot of sculpting and stuff. That probably would be maybe 45, 50, but other ones, yeah, 35, 40, maybe 45. But it's just because there's so much painting involved in these. These are a lot more intensive than what I usually paint. Well, I say that. I say intensive, but I just finished this for Rock, and this is definitely a crazy amount of painting that we just finished the other day. Crazy, crazy. That's true, Spirit. You have an old Precious Juggalo. You don't have Precious Juggalo number 1. I have that one. Well, Frosty, I kind of want to make some money off of these. I'm hoping doing it auction style, I'll make out like a bandit. Hopefully, because there's been a lot of interest on my Facebook. I do like some money, and it would be nice, you know, at the end of the month is my birthday. If you know, as kind of a gift to myself, I could sell these off for a nice little chunk of change. It would make me feel good about things. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys were with me when the buttholes first became a thing, which, if you're new around here, I've painted some pieces that have buttholes phrasing on them. And I made 3 of them at kind of the same time and sold each of them auction style. Dude, some of those went, I think one went for like 150, one was 140, and one was 125. And it was just a precious moment. Nah, I know you are, Frosty. Actually, I mean, no pressure, amateur, but I don't do international shipping everywhere, but I do UK and I do Canada. It's just, I have to tack a fee on. But I think, I can't remember what my fee is. It's not terrible. Oh, that's the wrong page. Is anybody on my my site right now? It says it right on the front. Oh, no, not that was. Oh, okay, 20 to the UK. Okay. Ooh, not that one. No, it's 20 to Canada, 25 to UK. US dollars, should say. Yeah. But amateur, for something like this you're talking about, this was actually a commission piece. I don't necessarily have a lot of these hanging around. If you are into Fallout, though, I do have some other Fallout pieces that are also Juggaloed on my site. And I will soon have a little Vault Boy bobblehead. I'll be painting this guy up soon. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Or if there's something that you would like to get painted, amateur, I do commission work. So there's that. Yep. Dang it, Doc. I think Doc was moving a little too fast. Like he was trying to keep up. Yep, so Doc just shared a link to a Discord server that my buddy JR that's in the chat actually started. Oh, that'll be nice to have you, Frosty. But yeah, it's a Discord server. Primarily Juggalos in there. But there's no Juggalo requirement. Obviously, you'll get more out of it if you're into Juggalo things. But if you're just looking for a place to hang out with nice people, then JR's server is a good spot. And the black eyes really make these things look creepy. You know? Really makes them stand out. Alright, so those are the faces. Now I have to start thinking about how to do the makeup. Let's try... I kind of wondered why we hadn't seen you around there, Spirit. Well, amateur, if you want to email me, in the description of this stream, I've got my PreciousJuggalos email there. So yeah, if you want to just email about an idea, we can talk about it offline and we can get it figured out for sure. So there is the beginning of some nose paint. Yep, PreciousJuggalos@gmail.com. I try to keep everything very simple when it comes to my socials or my emails. Everything is just PreciousJuggalos. That's weird. That's really weird, Spirit. I don't know why it would do that. because it's not an age-restricted server. JR, you got a nerd solution? Boy, somebody really didn't treat his brush very nice here. This little psycho brush is all gummed up. Yeah, Doc knows some nerd. Doc speaks nerd. Sounds good, amateur. Right. You're definitely old enough, yeah. Although now that Frosty's dad joined the server, you might have some competition for who's the oldest. Oh man, Gary's about to get fed. Did I just do that without using magnification? Somebody is feeling a little overly confident right now, I think. Why does it not look as big? Hey-oh!
That's what she said.
Okay, let's see. Eyebrows are gonna be a little weird. Let's see here. It's got a little swirl. And then can't do the exact mimic. Yeah, JR, do you have any prospects with the cybersecurity stuff at all? I know of a position here in KCK, but you would have to live here. Thanks, Frosty. Okay, then we need to make it a little flamey. Yeah, that gives the impression of some flamage. Yeah, see? Okay, now let's try to do yellow. Oh. Oh. That stinks, JR. Sorry, dude. So now I need to be going Uh-oh. We must be in overtime. Right, and then I need to do some mouth makeup. Okay. Yes, sir. The first programming I learned was programming a turtle. Do you remember that? On the old Apple IIe? Make the turtle move forward 3 spaces, turn right, and move forward 2 more. That was the first programming I learned. Yup. And I remember being very excited about getting the turtle to move. And now thinking back at it, that turtle didn't look like a turtle at all. All that coding that's now just... Yeah, see? Yeah. Maybe I don't need to cut this thing in half. This is already looking pretty wicked. Pretty wicked. Shoot, Frosty, in 2000, I was living in Chicago, working big boy jobs. I was a, what was I? I was in some kind of management for a restaurant in downtown Chicago. I handled the money. Why? I don't know. It's a very wet behind the ears 20-year-old shovel. Oh, I was definitely drunk in some pubs in Chicago. Definitely. I was 20, but I knew where to go, you know? Also, working in the restaurant industry, we all kind of traveled in packs. Shut down the restaurant. Go to an industry-friendly bar. And they didn't care. Went to a place called the Blue Frog. Oh, really? We've got a MLS team here in Kansas City. Well, actually, back in that time, we had the Wizards. Now we have Sporting KC. It's actually gotten pretty big here stateside, a lot bigger than it was then. And I don't mean Sporting, our specific team, but soccer or football. in general has gotten much bigger in the States. It's alright, there's room around the fire, Frosty. Oh, it's not tall enough. Asymmetrical, dude. That did it. Oh man, look at that. Let's get the old focus going here. Look at that guy. That's a pretty decent little start. Oh, really? Those were the days, man. Your 21st anniversary of turning 21. I mean, not for nothing, it was kind of nice back in that time when the internet was still kind of a new thing. And because of that, there was still a little bit of where you could walk into a business and do a face-to-face interview and be hired just because of the impression that you gave, which is how I landed being an office manager at a downtown restaurant in Chicago. It's crazy. Handling literally thousands of dollars physically going through my fingers every day. Tens of thousands. Tens and tens of thousands. It's crazy. Crazy how much money I've counted. And because of that experience, I can feel a counterfeit bill, like, instantly. To this day. Don't even have to look at it. I mean, the temptation was there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that job will always stick with me. And that's not even the job that I went there for. I just wanted to be a server. Why they made me a office manager? I think it was just because, being a guy from Kansas, they felt like they could trust me more than a Chicago person. Yeah. Oh man, what a dumb way to go. Oh yeah. You were getting a very good look at what my face looks like when I'm thinking and painting. Nobody wants to see that. We were, but I've still got some paint here, so, you know, I'm just trying to use it up. So yeah, we're going to wrap up here shortly. Just kind of using up what paint I've got still wet. Yeah. Yeah, I got that Michael Jordan thing going. I mean, nobody upstairs is yelling at me. I don't think I need to be anywhere right now, so maybe I will put some more paint out. You guys want to go into triple overtime today? I'm game. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, this stream will have to make up for the next couple of days. That being said, over the next couple of days, if you guys don't mind, when I'm unable to stream, if you think about it, you don't really even have to pay attention. Instead of attending my streams, just pull up a former one and just let it run. Just to keep the view count up, if I could. If you really want to get nutty, you can pay attention. Alright, here we go. We're getting back in the pocket. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did stream when I painted Fabio, so yeah, go watch that. See what he looked like before he had paint on him. Oh, Fabio. If you watched my stream, I don't know, up until a couple weeks ago, you would have seen a pink and blue garden gnome with Juggalo face paint sitting on my desk. It was sitting right here. Now it is at Frosty's house. Frosty and Fabio have had an intense relationship. That's where Frosty first saw Fabio, was in my streams. Ooh, that is some sloppy painting. Turbine looks good. Oh, the turbine. Yeah. On the Great Malenko there. Yeah, it did turn out pretty well. A lot better than I expected. Sometimes I really just kind of surprise myself. Man, I just went through that paint super fast. Oh, excuse me. Uh-oh, I think I just painted in his hair. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, man. It's been nice having you, Amateur. You are welcome to return anytime. Good luck with your fishing. Man, I really like how, and you know, it's to y'all's credit, it's nothing I've done, but I like how y'all are just so, welcoming to people. It makes these streams awesome. And I really appreciate that from y'all. Duh. Hmm. Uh-oh, I think I just got a delivery. Pondfish actually paints during a lot of my sessions. Yeah, Pondfish does watercolors. He does a lot of animals. But he's also painted other things. Painted a Faygo bottle back in the day. I'll never forget that. Also, Super Nugs, good to see you again. Spirit Hunter paints sometimes during my streams too. Oh, excuse me. Let me shoot you a whoop
Woo
whoop.
woo!
Okay, let's see. Let's finish out the red. Get that complete. I don't know how you all missed Super Nugs has been here before. Maybe it was on a weekend. I can't remember. But yeah. Super Nugs is down. Another excellent addition to the crowd. In the Juggalo dungeon. Probably asleep indeed, yeah. Oh, I need red in there. Here, let's take another quick Fago, not Fago break. Drinking frosty root beer today. Ah. All right, back to yellow. Oh, I should have cleaned this brush first. Yeah. Little frosty root beer. Frosty root beer is not bad. I mean, it's definitely one of the cheaper root beers on the market, but it is not a bad root beer. Went over the edge a little too much there. It's alright, we can fix it. Later, Adam. Thanks for hanging out.
Woo woo!
What is my dog barking at? The dog keeps barking. I might need to end the stream so I can go investigate what's happening right now. Alright, yeah, that'll be it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Y'all are awesome. Love you guys so much. Like I said, not streaming tomorrow or Friday or this weekend at all. I'll be back Monday for sure though. Same time as usual. And yeah, so y'all have a great weekend. Love you all very, very much. You're all very awesome. Can't emphasize that enough, just how much I really do appreciate you guys. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you later. Have a great weekend. Bye.